All right, certainly we need the umbrella, at least for the next couple hours here if you're from 131 westward, but we're going to start to see these showers move out. It's been a very wet first half of the Friday, but I think the second half is going to bring some nicer weather in, and certainly the beginning of the weekend. Well, I'll get to that in just a moment. But first things first on Storm Track Live radar, I have it in a looping mode so you can see the general motion of these showers out there. There's a nice solid line that has some gusty winds with it. We've had some wind gusts reported over 40 miles an hour in the Holland area and also Muskegon in the past hour. Keep that in mind as this line moves through. It hasn't been severe, but still expect some gusty winds with it. Okay, how about the back edge of this line of showers? First, I want to zoom in areas such as Grand Rapids, show you there's a pretty good shower just about to move in the Grand Rapids area, and a lot of us are heading out for lunch, so be aware of that. If you're not out the door yet, grab the umbrella. You're certainly going to need it. As we head to Muskegon, the Holland area, also you're getting the wet weather, but the showers not quite as heavy, especially in the Holland area, and we'll drop south over the Kalamazoo. A pretty good line of showers heading quickly in your direction. We'll track that into the Kalamazoo area. Arrival time right around 1 o'clock before the heavier showers reach you. And Otsego and the Plainwell area, we're looking at about 1240-ish. Broadening the view once again. Let's see when this back edge is going to get out here. I know I have golf league this evening. I kind of would like to get that in. I'm sure a lot of us have plans as well. So here's the main line out there, and I think it's going to be through the Grand Rapids area about 1:45 to 2 o'clock. But there's some secondary lighter showers further west, and I would say we're pretty much in the clear somewhere between 3 and 3:30 time frame. Most areas from 131 westward. There are a couple showers showing up around the Chicago area, so we'll track those in the Kalamazoo maybe a little bit later around 5:20 there, but those may dissipate a little bit. Nonetheless, I do expect the late afternoon to be much drier than the first portion of the day. In terms of well, what we're tracking as far as severe weather, we'll be able to see that the Storm Prediction Center keeps the slight risk area off to our south. That certainly is good news. If we see any thunderstorms develop, they'll primarily develop, it looks like, late this afternoon around I-69 and to the east on the eastern side of the state, but much better chance farther to the south. Temperature-wise, well, we're hanging on to some warm temperatures. Warmest on the eastern side of the state. Only 50s along the lakeshore with a westerly wind out there. We're close to 70 in Grand Rapids. Still warm off to the west until you get about Wausau. Why is that? Well, there's a pretty good cold front off to the west. You can see the extent of the clouds and also that line of showers out there with it. Not much clearing. There's a couple breaks from the southern Wisconsin, so I do expect at least a couple breaks to develop late this afternoon into the evening hours. But by and large, I think we're going to see a lot of cloud cover. 18-mile-an-hour wind in Grand Rapids. See some of these wind gusts over 40 in the Holland area last hour. Futurecast brings these showers to the eastern side of the state as we head throughout the rest of the afternoon. There's those few breaks late afternoon, early evening. They fill back in right around 9 o'clock. But the general progression will be for clearing skies. And look at this for the runners in the 5th, 3rd Riverbank run. Sunny skies tomorrow morning, just absolutely beautiful. We'll maintain partly to mostly sunny sky conditions, even in the late afternoon, and a few high clouds building in late towards the sunset time frame. So very nice beginning of the weekend. I wish it would hold on for Mother's Day. Still a warm day on Mother's Day, but there will be a chance of showers, about 40% chance. And then as we head into next week, especially after Tuesday, things really start to cool off. We're going to settle into another cool pattern that we've seen for much of this May. You know, up until yesterday, Sue, every day this month of May has been below average in temperatures, and we're going to kind of revert to that again.
Yeah.
Mid part of next week. So whatever warmth we have out there next few days, enjoy it.
Enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Because 70s down to 50s
Yeah.
overnight, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. Thanks, Matt.